And I'm tired. I'm not T-I-R-E-D. I'm T-I-Y-A-D-D. I'm tired. Okay? Tired.
Hey, guess who won the fight tonight?
Who won?
Crawford.
Who you was going for?
Guess who won some money tonight? Us.
That's fine for you. I do that 3-4 times again. I testify.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It is your girl, DJ Kareen. Now, if you are new here or you're just, browsing, passing through, I always like to extend the invitation for y'all to hit the subscribe button, turn the notifications on, because we have, a number of things going on the channel that I'm sure you would like. This is a get in, fit where you fit in type situation. It is something on the channel for everybody. Now, if you are an existing squad member, I want to say thank you for your continued support and welcome back to the channel. I have just gotten my day started. This is Monday. Today's Monday, and this is the day after I returned from Vegas. So if you have not watched the previous vlog to see the details of what took place in Vegas, y'all know they usually say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Well, I chose to vlog it, so y'all get to come on the Vegas trip with your girl and see how Vegas treated your girl for those 24 hours that I was there. Now, I got my day started. I had to do a exchange at Adidas. Y'all know I hate coming to the Galleria, but I had to come do an exchange. And I have stopped and got me a Chipotle bowl. Now, today is real easy peasy. We ain't doing too much. Today is game day number 1. The Texans are playing. And we also have class tonight. So I am teaching for the T-Blaze. T-Blaze is on a cruise. So I have class at 7 o'clock. Game starts at 6. Class is right smack dab in the middle of the game, but I'm sure I'll see updates and there'll be plenty of people posting on social media, so I'll stay tuned that way. But anyways, like I said, today is real easy peasy. I'm about to dive into this bowl. Now, am I the only one that when I go to Chipotle, I restock all my plasticware? Y'all, some of y'all I'm sure gonna say that's ghetto, but it is free, okay? It is help yourself. So your girl always gets several spoons and forks, and I restock my plasticware at the house. But it is what it is. Like I said, I am here to give you the raw, real, uncut. I don't want to tiptoe around and pretend like I'm this way and that way when I'm really not, okay? Now let me eat this ball and I'll be back. All right, y'all, so I am full. I am fat full. Chipotle does it for me every time. And what adds the icing on the cake is that vinaigrette dressing. I found myself asking, do y'all have any vinaigrette dressing made before I order my bowl? Because I didn't order the bowl before. Got to the register and they said we don't have any, okay? And I just can't do those bowls without the vinaigrette because it just does something for me. But I really do need to be up cleaning. I need to do my cleaning that I normally take care of on Sundays. But since my flight was yesterday morning, cleaning was not at the top of my priority list. It was not on the to-do list at all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I came in and I didn't do much of anything. I'm actually needing to unpack as well. So while I'm sitting here talking to this camera, I really should get up and be productive before my class tonight. So let's go clean.
She said take your time, what's the rush? I said baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mother. She said take your time, what's the rush? I said baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mother. I'm a dog, I'm a mother. I just smoke on that be so hard in my blood, yeah. I see past pretty fading, so I got trouble trusting.
Now that we've gotten all that done, now it's time to wash some clothes and take care of this laundry. Now, doing laundry is my least favorite chore, but these clothes are not going to wash themselves. But have you ever sat and thought about the harsh chemicals that are contained in our cleaning products? And after doing a little research, I did find out that the laundry detergent was my worst offender, which brought me into trying Earthbreeze. Earthbreeze are laundry sheets that don't contain the harsh chemicals, like dyes, optical brighteners, parabens, and phosphates, just to name a few. Nor no heavy plastic jugs or the risk of making a mess. As you can see here, I'm loading some clothes, preparing them for the wash. Earthbreeze comes in eco-friendly cardboard packaging and is a lightweight, pre-measured sheet that dissolves in the wash and gets the job done. Now I'm going to show you how easy it is to use Earth Breeze laundry sheets in your laundry. Today we have fresh scent and we have fragrance free. Now if you're washing a medium load of clothes, you only need to use half a sheet. If you're doing a large load, you want to use a full sheet, and for heavily soiled loads, you use 2 sheets. Now let me show you how easy it is that they dissolve in water. Take a look at this. Some of the chemicals, like optical brighteners, literally stick to your clothes and trick the naked eye. But look under this black light, you're able to see, and it's actually gross. Now that I've completed my laundry, I feel so much better and confident knowing that I'm not exposing my family to harsh chemicals contained in other laundry detergents. You too can have a powerful clean without the harsh chemicals by simply trying Earth Breeze. And Earth Breeze offers you a money-back guarantee, so it doesn't hurt to try. And as a listener of the show, you too can try Earth Breeze for up to 40% off plus 4 free gifts by simply clicking the link below. Yes, you heard me right. 40% off plus 4 free gifts by simply clicking the link below. We want to thank Earth Breeze for sponsoring this portion of the video. Now, let's continue with the vlog. Hey y'all, so it's Tuesday and I'm getting a late start talking to you guys, picking up this camera, but we got a lot to talk about. We got to do a recap, number one, of the PV situation. I never gave y'all an update to the resolution that they feel like I should accept. So if you watched the vlog in regards to my daughter moving back into her place at PV, all of her things were stolen out of her room. We had no access to a key. I was paying a monthly storage fee for her stuff to stay there because that was something that was brought to us as tenants, that we could use a storage instead of moving everything out just to move it back in for this school year. So all of her stuff stayed there and it all was stolen. They even did make ready on her unit. So I have been going back and forth with management, and he was saying he needed to speak with the owner of the property and blah, 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 blah. Then I was asked to provide a list of everything that was stolen so that they could come up, I guess, with a dollar amount to credit the account to deduct it from her rent and stuff for this school year. Well, I have been going back and forth with them. I provided everything that they needed, and these fools came back to me talking about the owner stated that they can compensate me $200. Huh? Now, when I originally started talking to y'all, which is recorded, you said you were going to come up with a dollar amount that was fair for both parties. $200 don't even put a dent in everything that was taken. Not only all the stuff that I had to replace, plus my time. For me, my time is very valuable. Having to go in and out these stores, coming up with how I wanted the room to look again, and yeah, that itself, to me, is worth more than $200. So yeah, I feel like that was an insult, and I'm just over it. So she had another incident where she kept saying, "Mom, we put in a ticket for them to come repair the refrigerator in the unit. The refrigerator, it works sometimes, but then other times it doesn't get cold. It will defrost everything, and all their stuff will be weather warm, you know, by the time they come back from class and stuff." So I said, that's unacceptable. So I called him back and I let him know, like, what the hell are y'all doing at these apartments? Like, this is crazy for these children to be paying rent per room, okay? And they have so many problems and so many issues that are not being resolved in a timely fashion. So the thing that threw me over the edge, I had supplied her groceries, hundreds of dollars worth of groceries. Everything went bad. Everything. All her meat, all her cheese, everything refrigerated went bad. And groceries ain't cheap. Groceries are not cheap at all. So again, I feel like y'all need to compensate me for all of this. So he again told me that the owner of the property, which I asked to speak to the owner, he said he does not come on the property and blah, 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 whatever. So I, you know, kind of insinuated, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and go with taking legal action because I can't do this. This is beginning to stress me out. And it doesn't seem like we're coming up with a solution that I'm okay with. So that's the end result of that. We finna seek legal action and see where it goes from there. Because not only do I feel like you owe me for the stuff that was stolen out of our unit, you now owe me for some groceries. I ain't got no money to waste, okay? Money too hard to come by regardless of how you make it. Money is too hard to come by. So that's what we stand with that. So I am just, like I said, I'm stressed. The shit don't make sense. It doesn't, like, I think the property manager has bitten off more than he can chew. He needs help, and I just think it's crazy. I also, in the meantime, between time, contacted, y'all know Dr. Candace Matthews. If you're from Houston, I'm sure you've heard of Dr. Candace Matthews, or you can look her up. So she's like a civil rights activist and so on and so forth. And what she does now is she has gone after the slumlords of Houston. So apartment complexes that are in low-income areas where people are paying their good rent, and the apartments have issues and not in livable condition, and the owners of these properties are not doing anything to fix it. So she has been going to these different properties, and she's been raising hell. Okay, it's been making the news. It's been going viral on social media. Well, I shouldn't say it made the news, because not all of it has made the news, but it has been going viral on social media. So I did contact her, because at this HBCU down here, they need some type of somebody to come down here and intervene. Number one, they know these children probably don't have the finances to afford an attorney, okay, to take legal action. So y'all treating them any kind of way. And like I said, for these units, y'all are charging per room. So y'all are charging way over if you were just renting this one apartment to, you know, one single family. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm over it. That's where we stand with PV. I didn't had it up to here. Okay, I didn't have it up to here, and I'm just done talking to them. But anyways, we are headed to the fair. We are going to the fair. Y'all know it is fall, so people will be doing like different fall festivals. I know churches have them, different schools have them. I used to live in Washington County, which is a little bit past Prairie View. I've said all of this before. The reason I ended up in Washington County, which I can go ahead and say now, and we'll get to that at a different time, because baby, that's gonna set my ass on fire to even start this story. The reason I was in Washington County, because I got into some legal trouble, so I had to stay there for a little while until I completed probation. And I'll tell y'all how that happened, why it happened, and what I was charged with, and blah 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 in a separate video. But anyways, that's where we're headed. And yeah, so this will be my first experience, and y'all get to come along. Y'all know how we do. So let's go. Alligator sausage. I ain't never had that before. Okay, so it's not all alligator. It's 80% gator, 20% pork. Baby, stomach finna be doing the Watusa. Later, thank you.
You gonna eat also?
It's pretty good. It tastes like beef. Hey y'all, so happy Wednesday. It is hump day. This wig is giving me the blues. It needs to come off, but it is what it is, okay? Y'all, I done went to the grocery store and bought a bunch of stuff, but I needed to go to the grocery store because I went to the refrigerator to get something that I bought for myself, okay? I bought it for myself because y'all know I've been having abdominal issues, so I've been trying to drink my probiotics and things like that. So anytime I buy myself something, it becomes for the entire house. Although when I buy, she gonna hit that corner. Y'all, internet needs something, I don't bother her stuff. She likes to bother mine. I buy myself sugar-free. Now all of a sudden she drinks sugar-free. After she drinks up all the drinks with the sugar, she moves to the sugar-free. But I had my probiotic stuff, and she did ask me, what did you ask me?
What are these drinks in the refrigerator?
Oh yeah, she asked me what were the drinks, okay? Because they come like, is it Dannon? Let me see.
Dannon?
No, not Dannon. What's the brand?
Oh, you got more?
Leave me alone. Okay, so it's Activa. Well, ouch, that hurt. So it's Activa. Activa, look, I got it the wrong way. Activa is the brand that I buy. So she asked me what were these. Because she's looking at the size of them, how they're shaped, and she's comparing them to Danimals. So I said, they're mine. They're for gut health. Okay? She doesn't listen with understanding. She heard good health. She's been taking my Activa 2 at a time because it says 2 a day. What is that? Where is it?
It's on the thing.
On the actual thing. 2 a day for good gut health. Now again, even though she heard it wrong, she didn't think to read it. I
thought gut said good for some reason. Look.
So she said, did you buy some more of those things? Oh yeah. So she said, did you buy some more of those things? I said, yeah, I bought me some. Because you've drinking them all. I'm like, I bought your own stuff, the animals. You finished that, then you moved to mine. So look, in the car, she said, yeah, I've been taking them 2 a day because I want good health. I said, good health is gut health. She was like, gut health? I said, yeah, you going to school and probably going to be a shitty mess because you drinking my stuff. I said, that was too funny. Now, how did you read that to say good? Child. Stop making that noise. And pour this out.
What?
Stop making that noise.
That's how I laugh.
No, it's not.
Yes, okay.
Anyway, child, that's what you get for being greedy. Be running down the hall to the restroom.
There you go.
They're not supposed to be nasty. It's what it contains to keep you regular. Anyway, y'all, let me put all these groceries up.
What?
Wait a minute. Y'all, I just pulled up to this little corner store. I just ran up into the corner store. And y'all internet niece back there, she said, why you keep going to all these shady places? They literally sell drugs. And I said, what makes you say they sell drugs? You can't read soda, ice, milk, drugs. Girl.
What?
Not street drugs. Like Tylenol, aspirin.
Why don't they describe it as drugs? Why not medicine?
Oh, they should say medicine? Yeah, look. Oh, Father, this is so hilarious to me. What is wrong with you?
It's so ghetto.
What's ghetto about it?
Show them over there.
What's ghetto about it?
So dark, so ran down.
Just say it's so dark.
Ran down.
It's not run down.
What's happening over there?
They don't have any lights. They don't have any lights because probably the people who own this, these little, I don't know what you call them. They didn't put any lights. They need some parking lot lights. That's all. This tickled me, baby. This tickled me. Why you keep going to all these shady places? Well, I will say, oh, my lips. I went next door to get barbecue. There's a barbecue place next door. I went next door to get a barbecue. She said, this place looks like shady. And then right next door is this establishment. And she was like, why do you keep going to all these shady places? Like, this is hilarious to me. Somebody come get her. Somebody come get her. Anyways, she's trying to convince me now. If these places are shady, then Carrie's is shady too.
No, it's not. It has lights.
She's trying to convince me to get some Italian gelato or whatever it's called. Talking about let's go support Carrie, which is literally within walking distance of where we currently are. So how is this shady? But you want to go over there to get Italian gelato and that's not shady?
Because it doesn't say drugs.
Y'all come get her. Y'all, please, somebody, anybody. Hey y'all, so I haven't picked up this camera in a few days. I've been in a real bad funk. And as I always say, I don't like to get on camera and push that energy up on y'all. So I had to get over my little funk. But it is Sunday and it looks like I'm double booked for events. So we have arrived at event number 1. We are at Peaches. I have never been to Peaches before. And I'm being rushed. Lord. Dress, not. Y'all, I'll be back. She's interrupted. Baby, this lady here is ruffling my feathers that we just got cash. Hey. Shit. When there's no water park, there are charges. gang all here?
Gang, gang.
And we're headed to the next spot. Peaches was a what, Shayla?
Piece of shit. It wasn't as great as we thought.
It was not a great experience.
It wasn't no
not.
peaches.
It was peaches on top of your waffles.
Yeah,
It was
the canned
peaches and
kind
cream.
too. It wasn't even
Peaches and
fresh
cream
peaches.
experience.
It was canned peaches.
That's true.
The salmon croquettes were good.
The salmon croquettes were
And the
superb.
shrimp and grits were good. The service was terrible, and we had to pay $90 to park
You're so stupid.
and $90 for a
You want to get
hookah.
up? I back up for her.
Oh my God!
Oh, thank you, Kylie. We have just the nicest Uber driver.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Y'all, it feels so good outside. We sit outside at someone called Faces. It's directly across the street from 5015. We've been here many times.
It's a French 80.
So I done made it back home from Sunday Fun Day, and this was a much needed mental break for me. I told y'all, well, I began telling y'all while I was getting out the car going into Peaches that I've been in a funk for the last few days. I've had a disagreement with one of my family members, which I ain't letting up on. Like I tell y'all all the time, I am standing on business. You are not going to offend me, and we're going to move past like nothing has ever happened, especially when it comes to my children or my mother. You're not going to do what I know you know was wrong and pretend like you don't know that you offended me or stepped on my toes. One of which I will never tolerate, and I don't like anybody who does anything of the such. Like, I just don't stand for bullshit, is when you talk about someone in a defamatory way to their children. Like, if you have anything to say about me or you feel any type of way about me, bring it to me. Don't take it to my kids. I have never done that. I don't stand for it. I never will do that. I think that's just a fucked up way of maneuvering. Okay, like I said, if you have any type of feelings or ill will or whatever, however you may feel about me, bring it to me. Don't take it to my kids. And especially don't bother my mother with decisions that you had complete control over and try to make it like it's her responsibility to fix it. Like, no, we're not going to do that. And the only thing that that particular person can bring to me is an apology. I've already let them know. And if we never speak again, so be it. But anyways, oh, now that I'm looking over here, y'all. Now, a couple vlogs ago, I believe, I put y'all on to a black-owned liquor store, okay, for the Cutwater. A lot of people, now I got a lot of messages that Cutwater has been out for 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 3 years. I don't know how long it's been out, but this is not new to the shelves. It's new to me, okay? It's new to some of us, because I did also see a lot of messages of people saying they wanted to try it. Now, that particular liquor store got some new flavors in, and they, in the month of September, they have a promo code where they will deliver to anywhere in Houston for free, okay? So all you do is pay for your Cutwater, and it'll be dropped off in your doorstep. Mine comes within an hour. I think it may depend on location of where you live, so I don't want to, you know, say that and then it don't come in an hour. But we now have Lemon Drop Martini, and we got Tiki Rum Mai Tai. Now this here is guaranteed. Okay, now that's one thing I can guarantee. Guaranteed to be the life of the party. Whoever consumes it, okay? Whoever consumes it. Now, I bought some of these to take to the Pink Table Talk event, which is happening on 27th, which I also talked about a couple vlogs ago. So we're doing a painting event as well as holding Pink Table Talk conversation. or whatever, and I'm excited about that. Me and the owner of the establishment have been trying to figure out like the canvases that she wants us to do. She was trying to get it to tie in with the combo, but sometimes our conversation takes a left turn. So I told her just do whatever is convenient. But yeah, this Cutwater here, I'm ready to try this lemon drop one. I really am, but I'm gonna wait until the 27th. Now that we got all that out the way, I'm about to give y'all a review on Peaches, because that was my first time going to that establishment. Now, if you are from Houston, you already know about the 3rd Ward area. And if you are not, 3rd Ward is an area where there are many clubs and lounges in the vicinity that you can go to any day of the week. Some clubs hold different, like steak nights, R&B nights, different days of the week. But for sure, on Sunday, you're going to catch the game at all of them. So you have many spots to pick from. So with that being said, I feel like you need to always go above and beyond to continue to have people to come in to patron your business and spend their money with you, because the competition is so close to you. That's how I would do as a business owner. I'm just gonna tell you me. I would do that as a business owner. Peaches was a terrible experience. I would probably never go back. First of all, the business is maybe from the parking spot in front of their door, you probably need to take about 8 steps before you go through the threshold of their business. $20 parking. This is your parking lot. This is not like an off parking lot to the side where you may own a lot and you're trying to make your little coin on the weekend by charging people to park in your lot. I get that. Or another business where, okay, I agree to lend you guys our parking lot as long as they pay us to park over here because they are not customers of our business. I get that. But when I'm coming in to spend money with your business and you're charging me to park directly in front of your door, I have a huge problem with that. So that was turn off number 1, and I talk about that all the time. Like, I still pay a car note on this here car. Okay, so now I got to pay the car note, and I got to pay for you to pay the parking, and you ain't really got no valet. You don't have no valet. I got to park in myself. Child, anyways. So that turned me off, number 1. Then we get inside, and you don't have a lot of stuff on the menu. You don't have egg rolls. You don't have oxtails. You got chicken, but you don't have flats. Huh? Again, turn off. Then after that, I think they're going back and roll dice on how much they're going to charge you for drinks. Drinks, the cost of drinks vary when you go to Peaches. And they made to add up their bills for the month. Then they divided it amongst how many people they think will come through their door. And that's how much the drinks will be, because the drinks went from this price to $10 higher to, what are we doing here? Like, this can't be what we about to experience. Then the air conditioned vents are leaking everywhere in the building. We're looking at water leaking. We told the hostess at the door, she said, oh, you just got to slide your table over because it's leaking everywhere. What? Slide your table over? Is that the fix to this problem? But if it's leaking everywhere, that means once we slide it over, it's still going to be just a mess. Then the hookah man wasted ashes in one of the girls at the table, her food. Then they bringing out stuff one at a time. We both ordered yams. Multiple people ordered greens. You bringing out one bowl at a time. Like, it's just certain stuff I didn't understand why it was happening. So to say that was my first time at that establishment, yeah, I'm good with Peaches. But anyways, now let's move to Cardi B, okay? Because I put on Instagram, what's your favorite song on the Cardi B album? Because I am giving her props. Cardi B snapped on this album. It dropped on Friday. And to say that it's been 7 years since she released her first album, and this album within 24 hours went to #1 and in the rankings to be platinum. Like, this is she did a good job. Like, job well done. The proof is in the money. The proof is in the numbers. The proof is in that #1 spot. So whether you like her, whether you want to say the album is good or not, like I said, the proof is in the #1 spot, whether she had ghostwriters or not. I feel like when you drop an album, it's all strategic. It's all strategic. Are you considered more talented in that area if you do write your own lyrics? Maybe. I don't know. I ain't in the music industry. But what I can say is the girl snapped. She was a straight shooter with everybody she had something to say about. She was a straight shooter. You knew she was talking about you because within them 24 hours too, majority of the people she was addressing have responded. Whether it be a negative response, a dry response, or whatever, them hit dogs done hollered. But anyway, so I want to know too, if you've heard the Cardi B album, what's your favorite song? Put it down in the comment section. Let's see if we agree on some things, because I ain't heard nothing yet that I don't like. It's really, to be honest, is that I've heard so many songs that I liked. Is too many that I like to just narrow it down to one. So that's what I gotta say about that. Then the last thing I want to say, y'all see I be saving all my little conversations either in the car or we have it right here real quick, get it done and over with. Last thing I want to say is I don't watch much TV, but y'all, I have been binge watching Beauty and Black. Beauty and Black is a Tyler Perry series now. Some of y'all out there may not like it. It's a lot going on in Beauty and Black. But I started watching it on a plane. I can't even remember where we're going. And it didn't pick up fast enough for me. I don't like things to be drug out. It didn't pick up fast, so I stopped watching. But since the second season has dropped, I've been seeing a lot of reels and stuff about the second season. And I'm like, okay, I need to finish the first season to really comprehend what is going on here. And the way they do drop the seasons, it looks like they dropped all the episodes for the first half of the second season. Then on the 28th, they're going to drop the remaining episodes for the second half of the second season. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get in my bed, kick back, turn on Beauty and Black, and I should be done with the first season by the time the night is over, before I go to sleep. And then I'll pick back up with second season. I'll be done probably with that by Tuesday. But that's what I had to pick the camera up and say to y'all. So I think I'm gonna end this vlog right here. I appreciate you guys for always supporting me. I can't say that enough. I appreciate you guys for rocking with me, because out of a zillion and one channels on YouTube, you guys continue to come back and show me love, and I cannot thank you enough. Without you guys, the channel wouldn't be as successful as it is. So I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. And I see y'all next vlog. Good night.